Or are you gonna talk about? Sorry, are you gonna talk about the placement?
Yes, I'll probably do that at the very beginning. I'll get into that before we get into the actual podcast.
Okay.
Now recording.
Hello, and welcome back to the Timeout Corner Podcast. I'm your host, JJ, and alongside me is my glorious co-host, Alfie.
Hello,
Hello, Alfie.
I'm Alfie.
As you may have noticed, my co-host is not the one and only Bread. Bread has unfortunately made the decision to step down as co-host of the podcast.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, yes. So in his place, Alfie has emerged.
The the top fan.
Yes, the top fan.
Arose to the top.
Yes, literally. You can't not become any more of a fan than literally being on the podcast as a co-host.
One thing that'll be a little unfortunate is that I'll never hear the podcast. I always
You'll never listen to
when
it again.
No, yeah. Well, I'll probably listen to it, but it'll never be fresh again.
No,
because it always
you've
always
replaced being a fan.
Yeah, a soul for a soul.
Yes. Hey, a small press to
It
pay.
always, oh yeah, always be on the Sunday that it would release. I'll pop in my AirPods and listen to it in the background as I would play a game, but it's okay.
It's okay. Now he's doing it so you guys can do the same.
Exactly. I'm sacrificing myself for all of you.
Yes. Yes. It will not go unnoticed. All of our mini fans will listen to it. So how have you been, Alfie? Would you like to anything you'd like to tell the fans as co-host?
Well, I've started school recently. Just
Nice.
trying to get back into that habit, that norm again.
Yes. Readjust
'Cause,
after summer.
Yeah, everything is sleep. My sleep schedule is not the best right now, but hopefully that'll adjust soon.
Yes. You'll settle in, I'm sure.
Yeah, the worst part is just the will to wake up,
Yeah.
get out of bed.
I deal with the same thing, to be honest. Work and whatnot. The alarm will go off, and I'll remember it going off, and I'll blink, and it'll be 15 minutes, after it's already gone off. I don't know. I just fall back asleep, I guess. It's a pain,
Yeah.
but yes, you will settle back in and then learn all of the knowledge. Soon you'll be teaching the teachers a thing or two. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah.
How have you
Alright.
been recently?
I've been pretty good. Just chilling, working. Not a lot. Not nothing new like school or anything like that. Nothing monumental. No big change. Sleep schedule's been decent. Just been sleeping,
Good.
waking up every morning. Hopefully,
Yeah.
at least till I die is my goal.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it, shall we?
All right.
First article I got coming up here comes from NBC News. Headline reads, "Small plane makes emergency landing on highway, then is hit by vehicle." A small
I'm opening that up right now.
Yeah, a small plane that had an emergency landing on a highway near a North Carolina airport was hit by a vehicle, injuring one of the aircraft's occupants, authorities said. The single-engine plane experienced a mechanical failure and put out a distress call around 8 p.m. Wednesday. The plane landed on westbound Interstate 840 at the junction with Interstate 78-3 after it stopped a passenger vehicle hit it. Police said one of the two people on the plane was taken to a hospital with a minor injury. The driver of the vehicle was not hurt. So, the plane's like, yeah, let's land here in the middle of the road, right? And he's probably speeding. I'm gonna be honest. He probably was speeding. Sees a literal plane land. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, I'm looking through this right now. It's just, first of all, anyone who firsthand experienced that has got a great story to tell.
Oh yes, definitely.
You'll never believe what I saw. First thing they say to their friends and family and friends.
Well, the driver of the vehicle wasn't injured either. You're like he is in some trouble, I'm sure, because it was minor injuries, so nobody passed away, thankfully. So he's not going to get charged for anything like that. But there's probably some form of assault or something. But also, I don't know. Like, would that really apply? Because that's kind of an emergency situation. A plane landing on the highway is not in the norm.
No, yeah, that's, yeah, that's crazy. And that one, it's funny. It says a vehicle hit it, just that
one.
one
Yeah,
guy.
exactly. Just that one guy just happened.
But that'd be embarrassing just to be that one dude.
Everybody else, just like, oh, let me slightly swerve to one side.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, let me speed up. Oh, that's ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine though driving down the interstate at, I don't know the speed limits where you are, but an interstate's like 65 to 70 miles per hour here.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, driving here at that speed and just seeing a literal plane land in front of you. Obviously,
I feel like you would have more than enough reaction time.
Oh yeah, there's no way it was that fast or
That
that immediate. Yeah, it's like, oh no, there's a plane. Let me stop. No, dude, it's not that complex. I want to know the guy. I want to meet the guy who crashed into it. There's no way he was. There had to have been something else going on.
He had to have been
Speeding,
drunk or something.
texting while driving.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows, honestly. But yeah. I'm glad nobody was severely injured, I guess. But that's nonsense.
Yeah. I wonder. I want to see. Unfortunately, my screen my page is not loading very fast, but I want to see the driver. Does it have it on
No, it
the
just
page? Oh,
all that's on there is what I read, and then an ad for Kamala Harris, because it's ABC News. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hold on one second.
Okay. So to fill the silence while he's gone, let me let's see here.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't even have to fill the silence. That was excellent. He came back.
Yeah, I just had to let my cat in.
Ah, yes. Ooh, the cat will make a guest appearance. We'll have our second guest.
Yes.
What
Yes.
is it? A male or female?
Female.
What is her name? I'm very intrigued by our third mysterious guest. You must introduce her as a guest.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. We have our second guest ever on the podcast, and yeah, just chilling right now.
Chilling, sitting on the cat tree. That's awesome. I feel like one of my animals might have made an appearance in the past, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Did you have an article you wanted to read, or should I get into another one? Actually, is there anything else you'd like to say on the matter of driving into planes?
Actually, I do. For
Yes.
the viewers, keep your eyes on the road and in the sky for if some thing like that happens.
GPS is not gonna report that.
No, yeah, that's just insane, and the fact that they like had to do it right there too is
Oh yeah,
also funny.
it just ruined that guy's day.
Yeah, could you imagine how many people were late for whatever they had to attend?
Yeah, I know. You pull up to work. You're not gonna believe this, okay? This is why I'm late. I promise. A literal plane blocked the path.
Yeah, that would sound made up.
It would.
But, I mean,
yeah. Imagine you have like a Starbucks in your hand. No, listen, I swear, there was a plane. This is why I'm late to work.
They could have been there for hours. I don't even know like the details of like the aftermath.
Yeah, or what's protocol? How
Yeah.
often does
And
this
you could have been
happen?
just that like one car stuck in the middle of all of the cars around. Dude, I would have just
Imagine, imagine you're so far back, you don't know why you're stopped. So you're just sitting there for hours, like, man, what's going on? And then by the time you get up there, it's already cleaned up. You're like, oh, that was stupid traffic. You don't even have a cool story to tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to be that guy.
No. I wouldn't want to be the guy who or not crashed, but emergency landed the plane either.
I don't even know like what happened. Or,
It just
like,
said
if
mechanical failure, so
Nah, there's got to be more to that.
yeah, it was probably
The federal government.
yeah, it was probably planted by the government for sure. It was just for this news story. It was,
I'm on the watch list now.
yeah. Oh yeah, this podcast has been on the watch list. I feel like
Yeah, there's probably some truth to that.
yeah. Yeah. I wonder if it was like, say, there's 2 lanes. You think it got all 4 lanes of traffic? You think it just got one side? I don't know.
Maybe all of it.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Like diagonal, like
Yeah.
for everybody.
Perfectly well, no, I assume. I guess I would assume it'd land on like a runway. I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but imagine.
Yes, imagination.
Because then like it would ruin everybody's day. Like bring equality.
Nobody.
Like
would,
not just this guy.
Yeah, nobody would get out of there. Everybody, the whole road, completely shut down for hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like that would be awful. Even the pilot wouldn't be able to get home.
No.
What would
Yeah,
happen?
because then you couldn't take off.
Yeah, exactly. How would ambulances get there? The
Did
Travis,
anyone die at all?
no, just one minor injury from the pilot after he got hit. After the plane got hit, I mean. I hope at least
That's crazy.
the car who hit it, I hope they at least pushed it out of the way, kind of. Let the flow of traffic continue, at least. I do not condone driving into planes, but if it were to help speed up the flow of traffic, go ahead. Allegedly.
If you think about it, what if like a bunch of like major trucks, like Mack trucks, like teamed up together and like pushed it off to the side?
Yes, that's what should have happened. It should have been teamwork and like a happy
Yeah.
ending to a movie. Like everybody bands together to.
Yeah.
But no, it couldn't be that.
No. They don't want to work together.
No, they don't.
Sad
care.
world we live in.
It is. It's so sad. All it took was 3 or 4 big trucks to just floor it into this plane. Everybody would have been fine. But no, this one guy, he tried to take a stand, but nobody joined him, so he just looked like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe that was his intention. Just like maybe he thought everybody was gonna go along
Come on,
with him.
everybody, let's go! And then everybody else chickened out.
The only
He just
guy.
drove into it by himself.
But that would make him a total like leader, like
That's
having
true.
balls to do that.
Oh yeah, he's an alpha in this situation.
Stigma male.
Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, yes, that guy. He seems like a cool guy. I hope he doesn't get arrested.
We should invite him on the podcast.
Yes, he should be the next guest. Viewers, find his name. Find his address. We will drive to his house, and we will film it on the podcast. It'll be a live stream as we drive to his home location and knock. Hey, I heard you're the guy who ran into a plane.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
We're not. Yeah, we don't even ask if he wants to be a guest. We make him a guest.
Just walk in.
Yeah, live streaming. You're a guest on the podcast now.
You probably think maybe it would be a more popular podcast, but no, just us.
Yeah, just us. No viewers. He'd be like, "Oh man, I'm famous." Nope.
Yeah, famous to 2 people.
Exactly.
Probably.
Yes, you're famous in our hearts.
Yeah, we matter.
Yes, exactly. Oh, anyway, do you have an article that you would like to? Or
Yes, actually, this seems. This, I'm laughing just reading this.
yes.
Um. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Officials were looking for a murder suspect in Tennessee. Then he came crashing through the ceiling.
Oh man.
Okay. You want to read the whole thing?
Sure.
Okay. A fugitive wanted in connection with a fatal shooting in Tennessee this year was captured Monday after he fell through the ceiling of the Memphis home where he was hiding, federal authorities said. Dario Wilkerson, 20, who was uninjured, was taken into custody without incident on charges of first-degree murder and reckless endangerment, deadly weapon in connection with the killing of Troy Cunningham, northeast of downtown Memphis on April 2nd, the U.S. Marshal Service said in a news release.
Could you imagine?
He's trying to hide in the attic.
You imagine how scared he was?
Yeah.
He knows he's guilty, right? He's like, oh, I've just killed this guy. The police are right below me. Let me hide in this attic. I imagine it wasn't instant. He probably heard like creaking as like the floor started to give out. You know?
It's like Dire Anne Frank's.
Yes, exactly. He started panicking.
That was bad.
Oh man. Could
He
you
writes his own diary.
Yeah, in the attic. Yeah. They're after me. Yeah, but instead of being wanted by Nazis, he just actually killed people. Instead of being a little girl trying to hide, he just murdered people and didn't want to get arrested.
Yeah, he had to been scrambling. I mean, look, are you looking at the article now? Look at
Yeah.
the picture.
Yeah,
Just like
here, I'll see if I can switch over so that way the people can see it. If you look right here, look at the ceiling. It's just completely like he wasn't even on a stud. It looks like he just kneeled right where the. Why is there a bike inside? In the kitchen.
that's not a place you. Or maybe he was on the bike.
Yeah, in the attic.
That's why he fell down. He
Yeah.
was riding in the attic in circles.
He hits a little horn as he falls.
That's a Spider-Man bike. I just realized.
This is so random to have in a kitchen. What? Anyway, yeah, this guy. What does he expect to happen? Oh, I'll just hide up here in this attic while the police search the house. Then when they leave, I'll just leave the attic.
He was grabbing at straws.
Was it his home? Do we know?
Mm.
It just keeps referring to it as this home, as the home.
I would assume so, but I mean, it doesn't speak. There's nothing that says it wasn't his home.
If it was his
just
home, then that's slightly more understandable, as his mindset,
breaks
like
into
his
a random
plan.
guy's house.
Yeah, if it was just a random dude's house, he's hiding in the attic. What did he expect to happen?
Yeah.
But no, his home, I can understand the strategy. It was just poor execution.
Could you imagine if it was a stranger's home and like they were cooking in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Just a man just falls through your ceiling.
they had just rode their bike in there to cook some food, and then some dude ruins their bike ride. Oh, that's wild, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be could you imagine the reaction he had as he was falling through?
Yeah,
And like with the police in the house too. Just surrender at that point.
Yeah, at that point, the embarrassment.
Yeah.
If you look under it says recommended, and then under that, it explains the crime. It looks like there was 3 people involved in the shooting, and he was the last one who had not been captured. The person who he shot, literally, he just shot in the back of the head.
On the back. Oh, they just said that. Oh, so he was like the last one.
Yeah, out of 3, who shot one guy? Cowards.
Yeah. Yeah, in the back of the head too.
Yeah, that's awful. At least do like a duel, 1-on-1. You know.
Give him a gun.
Yeah, give him a gun. You know.
We're gonna draw at 3.
Yeah, all right, 12 feet apart, people. Line up. You know. Have him go through all 3. All right, guy, if you can survive a duel with all 3 of us back to back. Each time one of them dies. All right, your turn, Ted.
Yeah, we lost manners.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, murder used to be nice and dignified. Now look at it.
Murder used to be nice. That's
yeah,
a great
exactly.
quote.
Exactly. That's how it used to be. Like, oh, we'll fight each other
With
to
honor.
the death. Yes, with honor. Now it's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you. What did they even want? His wallet or something? Like, come on. It doesn't specify.
Doesn't even
but-
say like why.
Yeah. What was the reason for the shoot? Is just for fun? Because in that case, a duel is much more fun. It's like gambling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking like a sword duel. too.
Both. Either any
Yeah.
duel. They could just
Like a rapier.
yeah. Exactly.
Ching ching.
That would be a good way to die.
Yeah.
A duel, yeah, you die with honor. You because in a sword fight, you're gonna hit your opponent. If you don't hit your opponent, you're just really, really bad at life, and you deserve it. But if you get into a sword fight, and you're gonna deal some damage in some form to the opponent before you die or before they die,
And it's fair.
and it's fair, yes, exactly. Well, I mean, unless it's like against like a child, don't challenge a child to a duel.
No, don't ever pull out your sword against a child.
Yeah, don't give a
He's
child
probably-
a sword and then pull out your sword and be like, "Whoa, your sword! What are you implying there?"
Unless
Hey kid, want to
Unless
see
you-
my sword?
I'll pull out my no. Unless you give him a dagger.
My 12-inch
Like,
dagger.
He you know what'd be scary though?
What?
Like if you gave him a dagger and then he's like really quick.
Yeah, the
and, like-
kid. Yeah,
Yeah, like
rushes you real fast.
yeah.
He'd go for the ankles.
That's a possibility. Oh yeah.
yeah, you're doomed. Actually, I think you shouldn't. The reason why you should not duel a child is not because you don't want to hurt the child, it's because you'll lose 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
No, easily. They don't even care. They don't have remorse at that age. I don't think.
No, yeah. They
Yeah.
just do what they want.
Yeah, they do. They have no mental repercussions.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a kid insult you? Like they'll no filter. Just
Exactly.
Like,
They
won't
don't
even think
care.
about it.
No,
Yeah.
they won't hesitate either. They would
And with a sword, you have to be more precise compared to like a bigger target.
exactly. They'll yeah
a little guy.
yeah because they're smaller. Same with a gun too. They'd be able to just dodge the
Yeah.
bullets. They'd catch a bullet probably. Play with it.
With their teeth.
Yeah, no, a kid will ruthlessly insult you and then eat a bowl of ice cream. Like they don't care.
Kids are crazy.
Yeah, you think what they'd do with a sword? If you gave a kid a sword and just unleashed him?
Yeah.
No.
It's-
Yes, that's kids are terrifying. In all honesty,
Yeah, it's a total lie when people say don't give children weapons because they'll hurt themselves. They'll
No.
destroy society.
yeah, they won't.
as we know.
They run society right now. I've heard.
Oh yeah.
They're who's behind the scenes. That's why you're not supposed to give them weapons because they're already so powerful. Them with weapons, just mass genocide on adults.
Yeah.
They're not the
Yeah, like-
smartest, but they're ruthless. So yeah, it'll end
Yeah.
society because there will be no more adults. But they'll do it anyway. They don't care.
They'll create a new society.
That's what we need on the podcast. We need to interview a child, but we got to make sure the child has a sword
Yeah.
and
And
armed.
yeah, but
And a
you know,
legal adult, obviously. We're gonna just
with a legal adult.
yeah, the legal adult could just be there. We're not gonna interview a child alone. That's illegal for cops, even I think. But
Yeah.
I will only interview
Well,
a
we-
child if they have a weapon in their hands during the interview.
If they do have a weapon, they need to be contained though.
Yes.
because-
Oh, definitely. Because that.
Yeah, like in a
Yeah.
bulletproof glass box or something.
Yes, they. Yeah, like a prison interview. We put.
Oh
them,
yeah.
Yeah, they have a little phone. That's what I would do because honestly, interviewing a child by itself is really boring. You know, just
Yeah.
ramble. I've heard.
What would they even talk about?
Exactly. And why would I care? You know, stupid
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, I'm not trying to look at your crayon drawing that you drew of
No,
the sun.
I don't.
Or
Yeah, I don't want to hear about a cool butterfly you saw. Give to the
Yeah,
good
no.
stuff. Tell me,
Yeah,
is JFK really dead? You know, did
yeah,
is
yeah.
9/11 an inside job? You know, give us the good stuff. We know you know it. Stop playing dumb.
They're probably brainwashed thinking that 9/11 was not an inside job
Probably.
by their teachers
They probably did 9/11. Honestly, children.
and children.
It wasn't. Yeah, no. It was little
That's why
Middle
there's
Eastern
probably
children. That's how they
There's
smuggled.
no.
That's how they smuggled the weapons into the plane. They were the least suspected.
No one would suspect a child.
No. Why would you search a child? It's just minding its own business. Little do you know,
Yeah,
it's
literally.
gonna hijack the plane.
There might be some connection to how Bush was reading a children's story to children
Yes.
when he was told. Yeah, there's probably some connection there.
He
Maybe
was probably
those.
begging for forgiveness. He's like, please, let me remain in office.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
children, man.
children.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
They're the
Don't have them.
No, don't have them. Ever. You know what they'll do
Yeah.
to you? They'll hurt you. Emotionally
Yeah.
and physically. They'll roast you, and then they'll kick you, and then they'll go build with blocks. Like nothing happened.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They'll just go about their day. Won't even think about it.
No, they do not care.
No.
Yeah, and then it'll wake you up at 3 a.m. for no reason.
Yeah.
They have so much energy they don't even have to sleep. And
Yeah.
you're telling me, telling me that child labor was a problem. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Look at them. Okay, they can handle it.
Yeah. Could you imagine the national output? The
It would
national output
triple
would increase
easily.
Yeah.
With ease. If we had children in the factories, man.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean-
what started this conversation? How did we get
know,
here?
I don't remember. Oh wait. Okay. I kind of remember. What would be cool? What if we had like maybe at like a certain grade level, like they have children take a certain like test, and if they pass, they can move on to the next level, and if they don't, send them off to the factories,
Yeah,
to the mines.
exactly. Yeah.
See,
The
'Cause, like you
smart
would
ones.
separate.
Yeah, the smart from the dumb.
I was gonna say the blue collar from the white.
Yeah, same thing. You know.
Wow, that's mean.
This is mean. Anyway, I withdraw. No, seriously, you have kids that are smart. They can go and be scientists and doctors and presidents. The kids who are not as smart can go use their muscles and get all buff and mine coal.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what's life's all about. Yeah, everyone's different. That's
Exactly.
just-
Exactly.
Not everyone's gonna be a lawyer or a doctor.
No,
There's
some people just want to cut down trees in the woods and be a
Exactly.
little child lumberjack. Could you imagine a child lumberjack?
I just imagine like with a beard.
Yeah,
and
full beard, but it's like a little baby.
the red and black
Yeah.
plaid.
You're walking there. Yeah, imagine if children never physically grew, and just society was
From
just-
what age?
That's a good question. I'd say when they can comfortably walk, but aren't a toddler,
Comfortably lock. Okay,
because then they'll be able to move around. And then society was just children.
that's probably around 4 or 5 ish.
Yeah. Imagine if just everybody looked like 4 or 5-year-old children, and they were just living their life. But they
Everybody.
yes, but they have the strength of a man. No,
That'd be
Just-
like an ant.
just the
Like
ones.
how they could lift like 50 times their weight or
The-
something like that.
The ones who don't grow can be the ones who don't pass the test. They could stay child-sized and just mind their own business.
Yeah, we need those energies in the factories.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, it would. Yes, it would solve a lot of problems.
Maybe
Inflation
that's
would
why
go down.
China's GDP is growing.
Yes. Yeah, no, some people in the past had the right idea.
So some good ideas
Yeah, some good ideas.
go
Yeah.
around.
We're over here breaking, even further
Yeah.
back, 1800s. We could get into
Yeah.
labor back then, right? That was pretty efficient, I bet.
You think kids really wanted to go to school? Like once that changed in public education,
I don't
that
think
became
so. No. Why would they want to? When they could go into a smog-filled factory and make items.
no nobody I know like even or just like from kindergarten, first grade has ever wanted to go to school.
No, they always complain about it. That's my point.
Yeah.
You think if you give a child a hammer and they're like, "Hey, pound this piece of metal until it's the shape of, I don't know, something, a car. Make a car. Hey, you're a kid. Make a car in this factory." You think a kid
It's
would?
fun. More fun than
Yeah,
like
it's like
writing it on a piece of paper.
It's like building blocks, but it's actually beneficial.
yeah,
I would
it's-
listen to a kid talk if it got off work and was telling me about its work day. That's so much more interesting.
That'd be hilarious.
That
Could
would-
you imagine, like in a kid voice.
Yeah, the
too?
kid were talking about like, oh yeah, Jeff, man, they kept me long at lunch. I showed up.
See a kid with the other adults like at a bar or something. Oh, long day of work.
Yeah, he has water. Everybody else has got beer.
Apple juice.
Yeah, it is. His little feet on the bar stool dangling. Somebody obviously had to boost him up there.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
And he physically looks the manual labor makes him like age like 40 years.
Yes. But he's still like the size of a little baby.
Oh yeah.
No, that would be
Little guy.
glorious.
Can you imagine that?
That would, society would just be perfect if we had children working in factories. That's what. Yes, you know what? It would toughen up if, in seriousness, if they did grow, it would toughen them up.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine? Yeah, that's what changed. That's why adults are noticeably weaker in this generation. They didn't
Yeah,
get beat, and they didn't work in the factories, or both.
You know, the people that stormed Normandy probably worked in factories.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they grew up. That's all they knew was just the smell of grease and the warmth of a furnace
Yeah.
all day. Yeah,
But if
exactly.
you
They had
notice,
work boots
like-
before they could learn how to walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you think about it, like our efforts and like our victories started to decline in every American war.
yeah.
Like every war started to decline a little bit.
No,
you know,
we're
from
we're
the
making
Korean War.
we're drawing all the connections right now. This is what the government does not want the viewers to know.
Yeah, they're about to show up at both of our houses in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as this might be the last episode, we'll disappear. You know,
Yeah.
we'll show up in Hillary Clinton's emails.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like immediately. There will be, like, as soon as I hit stop recording, they'll just jump through the window. I gotta
Yeah.
publish it
Maybe
immediately.
Maybe we should have just let me say all that so we alternate through people.
Yeah, it's never a guest for more than 2 episodes. Like the
Always somebody just gets snatched.
yeah, like the teacher in like that teacher of the class in Harry Potter. I don't remember which one, but that was like one of the things in Harry Potter was there's a teacher that could never last a full year of that class. I don't recall. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has. Those were good days.
They were, yeah, back in the when life was simple. It was just, is Harry Potter going to live? Or is he going to
Yeah.
die? Books were better than the movies. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's...
most of the time I've never probably like maybe one case where like the movie was better than the book.
Yeah, I can think of one case, which is Jurassic Park, where the movie was way better.
I don't think I've read the book of Jurassic Park.
I don't recommend it. It's kind of... If you do not go into it expecting the movie, because it is not very action-filled. It's just a lot of science stuff and how the dinosaurs came to be and what...
Actually kind of like that actually doesn't sound that bad. That's kind of what I would expect or
it's-
want from.
No, it's not awful. But compared to the movie is much more entertaining. It's a good book. You just have to separate them in your brain. Which I didn't do
Yeah.
when I read it, so it was just like, I'd already seen the movie first.
That actually does seem very Like that actually sounds appeasing.
It is, yeah. It's a good book. I mean, it was. I think it's actually a whole series. But it's a different concept throughout the series, not like all
Do they
following.
talk about? Because there was a little bit of science in the movie. Did they just talk about that and expand it more?
Basically, yeah. How he got to how he had the idea, all of that. There's very little. It takes a long time for the dinosaurs to spoilers for Jurassic Park. It takes a long time for the dinosaurs to start killing people and like rebel on the island, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas in the movie, it happens 10 minutes in, 20 minutes in, whatever. One of those two. Guy on the toilet. I remember that scene.
Yeah. I think so. It was a long time since I've seen the movie.
It's a pretty good movie.
I remember one unrealistic part. I thought it was really unrealistic. Was when the boy with the electric fence. How he survived.
Yeah.
He would have died.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. If it was strong enough to stop
100%.
a dinosaur, come on. Like he was there for dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
literal dinosaurs.
A little boy.
Yeah. Oh, maybe who
wasn't
knows?
Wasn't it for the T-Rex or?
Yeah, I think so. And I bet you he grew up in a factory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he worked in a factory. That's why he was able to survive it.
Yeah, he probably like all day long getting shocked.
Yes. What? No. He goes to the factory and just gets electrocuted every day.
Could you imagine the volts on that?
Oh no, that would probably power a whole city
just to see.
Yeah, how many volts are in the electric fence in Jurassic Park?
There might be an answer.
Jurassic.
I can't type electric. Jurassic.
It has a whole
10,000 volts. 10,000 volts. Wow. And that didn't kill a little boy.
I said, can a young boy survive 10,000 volts?
What does it say?
It says generally. It said physically. No. But there are rare cases where a person can. So no, that kid should have been dead.
No, yeah. Oh, 1,000%. People die from like smaller like in an outlet.
Man, we need to sue whoever made Jurassic Park the movie because that is.
Yeah, people die from sticking a fork in an outlet. There's no way a little boy
yeah, exactly.
survived a big fence.
He just got shocked. He was like, "Oh, dude, yeah, that's a good point." Because, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to say this little fight. I was trying to look up the same thing. Can a little boy survive 10,000 volts? Look at the auto search. Hold on, let me send.
Okay, I'll edit this out.
Okay, I don't know if I should say.
We'll see. We'll see if we need to edit it out or not, depending on what it says.
Okay.
Let's see here. It says. Dude, I think we could say that. Okay. So for context for what you guys just heard, the awkward silence, Alfie Googled "canny little boy" and he was going to say survive 10,000 volts, but it autofilled to "canny little boy get pregnant," which is such a wild thing for somebody to have Googled. No.
Yeah. Who Googled that?
Yeah, what is the context?
And the fact that was the top one too.
It was the very top, very first one. Yeah, what did the kid just start getting fat? Oh, he must be pregnant. Some idiot was like, "Oh, maybe his womb is growing."
That's
bizarre.
Something. And a little boy too.
Not a boy, a little boy. That's bizarre.
Not a man, not a boy, a little boy.
Yeah, a little boy. A small male child give birth to a kid. No. You heard it here first, folks. You don't have to Google
Someone
it.
gave birth to them like 5 years prior.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what age you stop being considered a little boy and turn into just a boy. By what?
I would
10?
say like, maybe 8, 9.
8, 9, and then what? 12 is when you become a teenager, technically? Because
I would say
13?
13.
13, okay. And then what? 20 is an adult? Or do you say legal adult?
Legally or
I'm just saying, in your
what it
mind.
should be.
In your mind. I'd say probably 20.
Yeah, I mean like, I think the brain fully develops at 25 average about.
Yeah, for a male, I believe. I believe
Yeah.
women are slightly before. But I think a woman wrote that fact, so.
No comment.
Of course.
Um,
Anyway, back to the article. Anything else you'd like to say on the guy falling
we
through
went
the ceiling?
way off.
We did. I don't know how we got to where we are.
I just saw a TikTok the other day. I don't know if you've seen it too, or maybe you sent it to me. It was talking about like how fast the conversation goes
Oh, yeah.
between us. And it's like, oh, switch. You seen that one?
Yeah, it just kept switching between them. That's exactly how the podcast is every time. We start off with a dude falling through the ceiling, and then we get to little boys getting pregnant.
Just-
It's so wild. Why? Why does that Google search exist? Also, that implies there's definitely weirder Google searches too. That's the worst part.
Oh yeah, that was, in fact, that was the top one, like iceberg, tip of the iceberg. Then
Imagine
they're
the frequently asked questions into that. I'm nervous to Google it. It's gonna put me on a watch list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you'd like to say on the dude falling through the roof?
No, this. I don't have any words.
Yeah, neither do I.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do this,
wild.
guys.
No, don't shoot somebody in the back of the head and then go to the attic. Or
Yeah,
or
you're
just
gonna
don't
fall,
shoot buddy
probably.
in the back of the head at all. Probably, unless you sit on it correctly, which he obviously was not.
Yeah, he was riding his bike in circles.
Yeah, come on. You gotta focus. You gotta lock in while you're up there. I got a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
would you rather questions coming up. Is it okay?
Alright.
First one. Are you ready for this? This is gonna tickle.
I'm not
your-
gonna read it ahead.
tickle your brain. Yeah, you gotta experience it. Also, do not forget to the viewers at home, email in your answers, and we will maybe mention them if they're good enough.
I'll probably at the point now that I'll probably stop emailing my answers. Unfortunately.
Yes. Unfortunately, or you still could. You
Yeah.
still could.
Yeah, it would just be to you though.
Yeah,
Would it
that's
like be
true.
to?
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Okay. First one up here. Would you rather chew your toenails off, all of the toenail, or
The entire thing.
yes, your toenail, or chew someone else's fingernail off?
with their consent, or do you just walk up?
That's a good question.
Here you go.
We'll say you have to pick somebody. You have to walk up.
So bad.
No, they don't consent. You have, or you can talk your way into it.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll
I
say,
mean-
or you can just lunge at them like an animal and just start gnawing on their finger. Take it.
No, let me look at my feet and then look at my.
Yeah. It's
Mm.
it's tough.
Fingers would definitely be less time.
It'd be quicker. I feel like toenails, I'm not too worried. I could just clean my feet before. I'm not too worried about it being gross. I feel like that'd be a hard thing to do because physically it would hurt you, which would be hard to work through. Also, the angle you'd have to put your leg in to get your foot up to your mouth would be tough.
Yeah, and like keep going too.
Yeah, all the way. Yeah, you get save no more. That's actually disgusting. Or you find some random individual or someone you know and you completely chew it off.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably pay them to do it because like that would
That's
hurt.
true. Yeah. I wouldn't assault somebody. I'd be like, hey, can I chew your finger? They'd be like, you creep. Okay.
Well, ask someone you know. No,
Well,
like
true.
no one.
Still.
Yeah, Well, I mean, I feel like it'd be better because like I can't think of anyone
Yeah.
like just in public just who would say, okay, yeah,
Yeah. He's
you
lud.
go crazy, go
You,
at it, animal.
yeah, take it. I don't like this fingernail either. You'd have to have like their finger deep in your mouth.
Yeah,
I don't know. That'd be
that's
tough. But yeah, I would personally, I'd pick somebody else's finger because I could probably, like you said, pay them, and
yeah.
it would be awkward for a little bit. I'd pay somebody random so I didn't have to look them in the eye the next day.
Maybe give them anesthesia.
There you go. Yeah, you chloroform them, and then you tie them up, and then you take
Yeah,
them to an undisclosed location in the trunk of your car, and then you pop the trunk,
yeah. I
chew the
would make this
fingernail.
very organized.
Oh yes, it would. Yeah, it would be very, very well done. That would be perfect. Yes. Okay, so we're in agreement here. We would choose somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Um, would you rather punch a wall full force, like all of your strength, just going straight into this wall, or get punched in the chest? And we'll say get punched in the chest full force by somebody with the same strength as you.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, yeah. We'll say you either punch a wall, and we'll say like a solid wall. Like there's no chance of you punching through this wall. Full
Oh,
force.
like a European home. Like I remember like this video was talking about European homes or walls versus American. American, you could just go right through butter.
Yeah, exactly. Or just even like a concrete wall, but you're hitting it full force, or you're getting punched in the chest by somebody who has the same force as you, full force.
You know,
This is a
I
tough
I
one.
used to I used to do boxing like years ago,
Yeah.
and I I just can't like think of it that as that bad or like getting punched in the chest by someone your same.
Well, I mean, it could injure you. That is like an area where it could injure you pretty bad, and it will definitely knock the wind out of
Yeah,
you. But also, it's either that or literally break your hand because I feel like you're gonna break your hand. Like,
but that's full force. Like it doesn't say full force in the chest
no,
technically.
yeah, I added that. I said full force, your own strength, because punching the chest is very
Uh,
broad. Yeah, I added that
uh,
because otherwise, how would we rate it? You know what I mean?
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was just going by the directions on
Yes. I
the
changed it.
Discord.
I went off script.
Oh
For,
man,
I know. I messed it up. I don't know. That's really tough.
yeah.
Uh, I would
Full
honestly.
force in a concrete wall though, that you'd shatter.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know, cause they could really hurt you in the chest,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really bad.
yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it more, it could be risky because like you would definitely, like you said, you get the wind knocked out of you,
True, but also that's more
and
temporary than your hand.
yeah. But I mean that's your chest though. You got like you got to get your.
True, all your organs right there. I don't. Yeah, it's tough. I'd probably my fear.
You'd have a hard time breathing if like it was critical.
Yeah, and if they hurt you too bad, you'll just die.
I mean, it's someone your same force though. That'd be rare to die from that.
Well, I mean, if you can't breathe for long enough.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, I would say probably punch a concrete wall. My only problem with that is what if it's unrepairable? Like, what if I shatter my hand so bad that it's unrepairable? That's my only concern. But what are the chances of that happening? Like,
yeah,
you'd have to hit it multiple times, I think. I think one would probably just fracture it pretty bad. But I think that you could probably have somebody set it. So I would pick probably punch a concrete wall out of those two. Both of them awful. But
they're both really bad.
they are.
I mean, I think I think I may have to go the other way, get
Yeah.
punched in the chest, but I mean only because like maybe my I'm having a big ego right now, thinking that I could just
You just
take it.
walk it off. Oh,
Yeah.
that's all you got. I don't know. You got to gauge how strong you are, though.
Yeah.
Because you're getting
Well, yeah,
strong.
that's an important factor, not just the
Yeah, not just being punched, but
fist.
it's your strength going all out. So it's really how strong
Yeah.
you physically are is how you'll judge that. Like if you have the
You,
strength of a small infant that doesn't work in a factory, and then I would pick that any day. For actually, I'd pick it for both because you can't really hurt your hand.
well, you could have uh like a really strong fist, but like more vulnerable organs. I
True.
mean, that'd be kind of a weird proportion, or
Yeah.
but
Both are really tough, honestly.
yeah, I think I could take it from myself.
Okay.
Should I do it right now?
Yeah, let's go. Line it up.
That was in full force.
No. That would be sad.
I just die on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. First episode.
Dead.
Yeah.
We're this
That'd be
such
the
a dangerous
title.
podcast.
Oh, no, I'd still upload it for sure. I mean, no, I'm just
And
kidding.
the title would be like my picture with like like cartoon like black X's.
Yes. Yeah. New co-host?
Total-
Question mark. Dead? 2 question marks.
Yeah. This podcast is cursed.
It'd be
obviously.
the most clickbaity episode ever.
Yeah. But imagine like if I die, like you just continue on while I'm just dead right here.
Yeah, I'd be like,
All right,
all right,
next-
moving on
next
to the next
article.
article. It would be on par with some of the segues we've done.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Those hurt my soul. I feel bad.
Dude, what was that guy's name?
Julio.
Julio. That's what I
Oh,
knew it
I'll
started with
never
the J.
forget.
I was gonna say Juan.
No, he had one of the guys who died in that accident was named Juan. And if you do not understand that reference, you know what that means.
You got homework to do.
You're a fake fan. You're not a real fan of the podcast. You just listen. You have to be
Actually,
a fan to fully experience.
At the end of the year,
and
we're
our
gonna have
girth.
a big test for you.
Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. Every 100 episodes or something.
Huge exam.
Yes.
Like 100 questions.
100. You got to do an essay with it with a certain amount of words.
Yeah, like college level.
But if you don't, we will find you. Because Spotify gives us the location of our listeners.
What is it actually?
No, well, kind of.
Oh.
Not not exact location, but it gives me the region. It'll tell me if you're in the United States. We have one listener, I believe. No, for sure. We have one listener in the United Kingdom, and if you're listening, you know who you are. I don't know, Ronald.
Yeah, we know who you are. Love that
Ronald.
guy.
Ronald, and you'll know him if you joined the Discord server, which has a link somewhere. But I don't care if you
Yeah.
join or not. Because I'm
Yeah,
not
that-
one of those where I'm like, oh, just subscribe.
Yeah. Imagine I had like live coordinates.
Yeah.
Whoever listening.
Yeah. As you're listening, I
Shit.
just see you walking.
Show up to your house.
Yeah. I meet you on your morning jog. Hey, what episode are you listening to? Can I chew your fingernail off? They would be like crying as I chew on their bloody stump of a finger. They'd be like, Timeout Corner reference.
Oh yeah.
Yes. If you died on the podcast, anybody at a funeral will be like, hey, is this death a Timeout Corner podcast reference? Forever.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'd be sponsored at the funeral.
Yeah, no. Oh, yes. Yes. Funerals would sponsor us. Funeral homes. Hey.
This casket would be blue with all the
Yeah, the logo, yeah.
and the-
We would have like an ad break. Hey, if you feel like dying, die in a Herbert and Smith casket. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
And we wouldn't sue you for it. We'd be like Disney suing people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you hear about the graveyard?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
Yeah. The fact that they wrote that in was crazy.
Yeah, but we won't be like that. We're chill.
No, of course. But also,
We're good. We're good people.
we're good people. We're not Disney. not Walt Disney directly, but the organization. Because I don't.
I was gonna tell you. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think Walt Disney was a horrible person, but the organization nowadays, not great.
No, he definitely even Disneyland. I don't think he would be happy seeing like how expensive everything is.
No.
He wanted it to be affordable.
Yeah, he
for-
wanted to be a family affordable thing. Now they got gay people in the movies unnecessarily and stuff. Like, you think Walt
That's,
Disney
That's a topic.
like the gays, huh? I don't think so, based off of the time. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
All right.
Moving on.
I was gonna say, right here, this as flipped. They spell my name wrong. at
Oh, it
Starbucks.
wasn't flipped at mine.
Oh, was it?
No.
Oh.
It's
You
kind of
see it? I'm
blurry.
trying to-
What is the
trying to
second
put my-
letter?
It's my name. Just remove the E, or the I. Excuse me. ALFE.
Yeah, that's strange. I mean, I guess it works. I guess I could understand that, but I mean, Starbucks has a reputation, though.
No, they do. Is that like they're intentionally trying not to get it wrong? At
It
this
is. It is. I don't. Yeah, I just say simple names. Bin.
point? Bob.
Last name Dover.
No, they find a way to screw that up.
Yeah. Hugh. Last name
B.
Janus.
Phew. That's a Simpsons reference.
I've never watched The Simpsons. I wouldn't know.
Oh, it was you know Bart is right. The kid this
No, I thought when you said the name, I thought that was the main guy. Honestly, that's how little I know about the show. I thought that was like the
that's
main.
so iconic.
the
That's
main
sad.
guy.
That's low key sad.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
I didn't know. I
Okay.
don't. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'll give quick context. Spiky hair kid would prank call the local bar, and would always like say like names like that, like
Yeah.
my crotch,
Yeah.
and that like oh I'm looking for a mic crotch, and then the owner would
Yell
yell
it
out loud,
out.
oh I'm looking, yeah.
That means smart.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's good. Yeah, I've never watched an episode. I've heard about the show. Obviously,
You should watch the movie.
is the movie
Movie
good?
was yes.
Huh.
I would recommend the movie.
I'll have to check it out. I know one of the episodes got taken down after 9/11.
I didn't hear about that.
I think it was like an
Oh,
episode.
is it one of the prediction ones?
No, the whole episode was just one of the characters whose car got he lost his car in a parking lot of the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center. And he in the whole episode was him walking through the parking lot trying to find his car. But like he kept saying bad things about the World Trade Center in the parking lot because he didn't like it because he lost his car in it.
No.
So then they had to take it down.
They did 9/11.
Yes. The Simpsons.
You know, there's just so many people you could point your finger at, like the children from earlier.
Yeah, I'm fully convinced it was them and the Simpsons.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
Honestly, 9/11 definitely an inside job. First of all, now that got you a lone viewer. Not only it wasn't an inside job, but it was an inside by the President of the United States, who at the time was a newborn baby who had been grown in a factory. Not grown, but raised in a factory. So this baby was in this said factory, right? Probably manufacturing some little pillows or maybe little toys, little plastic toys, melting the plastic down, put it into a mold, letting it not like dry, but harden into the shape of a toy and then painting it all up. Yep. Got tired of it, right? Estranged this child. I was like, oh, I'm tired of working for the man. I wanna run my own thing. I wanna go out. I wanna see the world. And then it got angry, right? Because they wouldn't let it leave. They were like, no, we're your parents, right? You don't have rights. You're just a little child. The kid got angry. Okay, he started storing some of the plastic aside. Okay, 6-7 months. He has enough plastic. He's made a number of bombs, right? He figures out a way to escape. He sneaks out, goes to the World Trade Center, puts the little plastic explosives, on the foundation of all of the buildings, right? And then he hires a motion capture guy, okay? Has these fake planes crash into the towers, and then he ignites the explosives, boom, tumbling into each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I just solved 9/11 while you were gone. I cracked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll have.
I can't wait to hear it when I listen to the podcast.
I know, right? It was, yes, I just completely broke it down for the viewers. They are so well informed now.
Great. What were we talking about before?
I don't remember. Something.
We went wait.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. There was something right before we were talking about prank or
Starbucks names.
oh yeah.
We did a would you rather question. We can move on to the next one if you would like. Unless you can think of it. I don't remember.
I think I was just gonna say, yeah, I feel like I've been to Starbucks many times, and like all different variations.
Yeah.
Like the worst one I've seen was ALPHY.
Sheesh. Alfie. That doesn't even make sense. It's like a French person probably set that up.
Yeah. I mean, I could imagine the best one, like the best misspelling of it is ALPHIE.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I could imagine it'd be like if you were like fancy, like if like you have like really rich, like posh, like queen and king type family. That's how they would spell Alfie.
yeah, probably. But
Like live on
I
McAfee.
don't know.
Oh, Alfie, could you please report to the dining room? The jester has arrived for our nightly entertainment.
Yeah, that would be me if I was royal.
Yes, that's how you would spell it. Yes, when you become king of the world, that's what you should change your name to legally. Because
Perhaps.
or you won't even have to, because you'd be the king of the world, so you don't even need to do it legally. You'd be like, yep,
Yeah,
this is my name now.
Yeah.
Moving on.
ALPHY.
Yes, you will refer to me in the exact same way, but you will just spell it differently. Okay, let's
Moving
see.
on.
Yes, we got another would you rather question. Would you rather carry around a brick in a bag for no reason, always, or never be able to carry anything?
I guess brick in the bag. You kind of get used to the weight, so
That's true. It'd be so
Never carry
inconvenient, though.
anything?
Yeah, never anything.
I feel like that'd be more inconvenient.
That's true. That's true.
Never carry anything. Like go to the gym, just no change of clothes, no water, no.
No, you can't call 911 if you get into an accident.
Wait, wait, carry anything?
You can't carry anything.
So no phone. So that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Obviously, breaking your
True. I got
brick's
another.
not even that heavy. Like one brick is like if you had like 20 bricks, that'd be.
Reading back, I have two other would you rather questions that are also very, very similar in terms of no-brainer. Would you rather be homeless or in prison?
Homeless, obvious.
Oh, I would pick prison.
What? Why?
3 meals, a place to sleep.
Well,
It's like a
jail
hotel.
would make sense. Prison, you'd get
Well, it doesn't specify what.
graped.
True. Maybe not if you're careful. You just befriend them.
Not if you're careful.
If
I'm
you're
not
careful.
trying to live that paranoid life.
Not if you lay on your back.
No, you could figure out a way to get a meal as a whole.
True.
That
but you have to-
like gangs too, getting killed, always trying to watch your back or behind
True.
you.
That's true. Still
That is scary life. And
Routine,
like,
though.
for years.
though. No, you're living there forever.
Oh yeah.
Either way. I feel like homeless though.
I-
You're gonna get.
But you could be happy as a homeless person. You don't have to be like a.
You can be
depressed-
happy as a prisoner though. if
That'd
you're
be-
in there
that'd be-
if you're in there forever, you have enough time to like kind of climb your way to the top of the totem pole.
You probably die before you get out.
You're probably. I'm too white. It has to be like a prison, like, in a white populated area. I wouldn't go to like a prison in Detroit and die in a day.
Well, first of all, you'd have to join a gang.
I'd have to. Yes, we could
I
start
don't
a
want to
gang.
live that life.
You don't want to. You're like no.
I want to be chill. I'm an introvert. I just want to be chill.
You just want to go sleep
homeless-
on a bench. You know.
Yeah, being
watch the
homeless
birds.
and being being an introvert, I would definitely choose homeless because like people leave you alone.
Yeah, if somebody walks up to you, starts talking, you can just walk away. You're homeless. People
Yeah.
just think you're insane. They don't care. They're gonna be like, "Hey, why are you walking away?" They'll just be like, "Oh, he's off wherever the wind takes him." Okay. Would you rather kill a cow or butcher a dead cow?
I mean, probably butcher a cow. Like,
You'd rather butcher it than kill one?
probably.
Why? It's so much harder.
Well, I mean, I'm not thinking about the physical. I'm thinking about like the moral high ground to have.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, morally,
Okay,
yeah.
physically, like physically,
Yeah, all you gotta
I
do
would
is shoot
probably
it and
kill
walk
it.
away.
Yeah,
As opposed to
but I
butcher,
mean, like,
you have to like cut
I
it
mean,
up.
you'd
You
have
have to
to
remove its insides.
look at its cute little eyes, and bang, never see life again. Versus just like it's already dead, and you would just be doing your job,
Yeah,
just
that's true.
chopping meat.
I would probably pick kill because I could just carry on it wouldn't ruin my day. Butchering a cow, you realize how big cows are? That would take like probably a day.
Yeah,
Especially, I doubt. Have you ever butchered anything before?
I have not, but
Then it'd be your first time too, which would mean you'd be learning.
yeah, yeah, maybe I'll reconsider. But I would feel really bad after.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, morally,
But
definitely butcher. Physically or in a skills way, I mean, killing would be so much easier and quicker and simpler.
I guess it depends on the perspective.
Yes, no, perspective definitely comes into play. Morally, yes, I would definitely say butcher, but in the
Even though
sense,
like I'm not a vegetarian and I eat beef,
yes,
it'd still be hard to just like look at it in its face.
yes,
And
just watch it die.
Yeah.
It would be
Or
unfortunate.
I'd make a sound too. As it plops.
Like just a little moo, like moo. Oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah,
You know what? I would rather hire a team of factory working children to butcher my cow.
you could do that, kill it, and then just like have like 20 children.
They just come out of
Alright.
nowhere, get it done in 15 minutes.
Yeah, they could be efficient if you train them right.
That's what I'm saying. Children, it's just an untapped market. Okay, I mean not anymore. I think it used to be pretty
Maybe,
tapped.
maybe we should just make them work for a really long time and then make their retirement age like because like they use up all their energy. But
Also-
like you'd have like a circulation,
Yes.
like more people coming
So
in.
many people are giving birth. Also, think about it. Back then, when they made it illegal, factory working conditions a lot worse. Nowadays, a lot better probably.
Oh yeah,
So I don't.
I mean that's
yeah,
probably what I had to do a lot to do with it.
probably. I think that's why, because the conditions were too bad,
Yeah, but
and they felt
we
bad.
don't have to worry about that.
No, not anymore. Now they can get bathroom breaks. Could you
They
imagine?
could.
They could get paid less. They don't have a value of money.
They don't have. They don't even have a concept of it. They
Exactly. You'd be like, "Hey, I'll give you this lollipop after you work all day." Okay. They want that lollipop.
They'd probably take it though.
Oh yeah, no, they would love the lollipop.
Yeah, I mean,
They'd sit
even just
down.
something like valuable, like a
They'd walk over. Oh, nothing like a lollipop after a hard day's work. They like
Yeah.
peeling the wrapper off, kicking off their work boots. Oh yeah, that hits the spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
They would.
You give them a
probably
sticker
rather
like at the doctor.
Oh yeah.
It would be
They
perfect.
would probably take like $20 worth of Robux versus like or V-Bucks versus like a gold like 10 pounds of gold.
Here's 30 minutes on your iPad. It's just that.
'Cause they don't understand value. They just
No.
know what you could do with it at the moment.
I've seen like they
That's
do
what- then-
tests or whatever where they'll show a kid $100 bill and then they'll show him a package of Snickers, like just some Snickers. And they'll pick one, and the kid every single time it never chose the money. That's because money is literally just paper that has been taught, ingrained in our brain that it's worth something.
Once they start understanding it, get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you only have children in the factories. Once they get too old, you move them on to go live their life. I guess no, that would actually kind of impact society because how would they learn to walk and talk and learn to read and stuff? if they were
Just keep him like that forever.
just keep them dumb. Control. This is starting to sound like a certain
Yeah.
like a certain group of people. Control them so they do what you want via propaganda and dumbing them down.
Could you imagine the economy though?
What?
Could you imagine the economy though?
Oh yeah, it would be so good.
We would
But for
outproduce
who?
everything.
In 2 generations, it would be pointless because everybody would be so dumb.
That's a good point. Maybe just like when
Just
they're,
half
like,
the
30,
children.
be like, hey, guess what? You get all this.
Let's
wealth.
break it down for you. You can help. Well, yeah, but then eventually they'll be like, "This is wrong," and then everything will crumble. You just kill those.
Yeah.
The weaklings of society.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the. Well, I'm just thinking about how you said, "Hey, ever they take a bag of Snickers over $100 bill."
No, I did not like a bag, but like a Snickers bar, like candy.
Oh, a single bar?
Yes, it was like, here's some. Would you like this piece of chocolate, or would you like $100 bill? And it's just a kid. He doesn't know money, so he picks the candy bar. Like stupid little kid. Come on. No, they don't know any better.
Yeah, that's proof right there how much you could. I mean,
How much you
how much you could produce.
how
There's a
much,
reason why this.
how
economy is
easily
good.
you could take advantage of them.
I mean, think about it. Like before, like right after that was banned, or like a lot of the
Everything
more
went downhill.
restrictions. Yeah, I mean, from the Great Depression to
Exactly.
all the market crashes.
We literally just solved all of society's issues just then.
And they play Minecraft,
But
where they go in a mine and
Yes, they're used to it. That's actually hilarious.
they want to work.
They
in-
want to. They do it for fun. They build with blocks. They build stuff. They dig
to
holes.
go back to the point where you said how eventually they'd be like, this is wrong, and then revolt. They do
wouldn't.
that for a living.
That's true.
Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe
Yeah,
they
you don't
would.
know.
Maybe
They'd be
they
like, "Oh,
wouldn't.
I got to support my family."
Let's just try it out.
No,
See what
that's
happens.
yeah. But you'd have to give them equal rights as adults, though. Imagine the first child
Yeah.
president.
Yeah, that would.
They get weekends off, holidays off. That's
Yeah.
it's on. Yeah, we just solved society.
That's
in this
ridiculous.
episode. That's what I should call this episode. The Timeout Corner, episode 12, 11,
Well,
12. The Timeout Corner, episode 12, Solving Society.
that would be a great title.
That's the perfect title.
I will say that we went through a couple of title ideas.
Yes, there are many options. We could do it in the format where we do each topic and just be the children.
Yeah,
It's the
we
Timeout
did
Corner
talk about
Podcast.
children a lot.
Oh, yes, we did. It was just a main
children.
topic, just children.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, they're fascinating. Honestly, the fact that they can choose a candy bar over $100 bill, how can you be so stupid? Yet grow up and be a
so
functioning
much
adult.
energy.
Yeah, how can they torment you so consistently? It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild. On that note, hour 13 minutes. I think that's a good time to wrap it up. What do you think?
Yeah. Unless there's any article you want to mention.
No, not that I can think of. I'd say hour 18 minutes. Or hour 13 minutes. That's a good first episode.
Oh wait.
What?
Do you mind like 5 minutes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm
You probably
intrigued.
know. You probably know which one. I'm trying to pick. Oh, what the heck? I want to get this one out really quick.
Okay.
Okay. German warship
Oh yes,
blasts
this is
Darth
fascinating.
Vader blast a Darth Vader anthem in the heart of London. No deeper message, Navy says.
So for context,
Germany.
I'm fairly certain they didn't allow
like,
Germany to have a military or something along those lines. They were like, hey,
they had a lot of restrictions.
yes. Well, they just recently lifted those restrictions. So the first thing that these Germans
They lifted
do,
all of them.
a lot of them, I think not all of them. I think they just loosened up a lot. So the first thing that these Germans do after they get their restrictions lifted is they load up into a warship and they drive down the river, blast the Imperial March from Star Wars, which is just Darth Vader's theme song.
What's funny is like all the reactions to it are definitely like what they wanted. Like it was
Yes.
totally like humor.
I can't. Yeah, obviously it was meant as a joke and very
Yeah.
funny joke. That's a good. That's like they're trolling the world basically.
Imagine if it was unironic.
Oh, dude, could you imagine? That's awesome. Honestly.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
For real,
No,
for
no.
real this time.
Imagine
In real
they
life.
played that.
Yeah.
They played so. Imagine they played something from the second episode of Star Wars, Part 2. They played the theme song to the second Death Star.
Yeah, yeah. That's wild.
Yes, it's. I mean, hilarious.
It's funny. It's
I
funny.
just
is
truly hope that they do
it,
not
it was in
return to their
London,
roots.
or yeah, it was funny. It was in England too, which is, I think it's hilarious as a history buff. 'Cause
Yes.
the British Navy was like what they had over Germany in both world wars actually.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
ironic. It's humorous. Honestly, again, unless they go back to being evil. That's hilarious, Germany. If you're listening, just the entirety of Germany. If you're listening,
Yeah. Actually, our podcast is playing throughout the entire country right now.
yeah, our
Like
podcast is
that,
what
they
they
could get-
use as a window into America. This is what the average Americans talk about, and they just play our podcast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
they'll want.
like they study us in school.
Yeah, us
Like
specifically.
two Americans.
Yeah, look at these guys.
Yeah.
Look at this podcast. The timeout. This is famed over there. This is what they assume.
Yeah. Even like in Times Square, like
We-
with all the screens.
Yeah, we have power. Then we could just misinform them.
Yeah.
We're totally in control of our society. Everything's going very smoothly.
Harass, run your government.
Yes. America is just in peak condition. Prices are totally normal. The government's being run quite well. Just, we would not.
Yeah, for real.
Wink.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, that's hilarious. Germany. That's awesome.
Yeah.
America needs to do something like that. I don't know what regard they could do that, but it's probably doable.
Maybe a fortunate son.
Yes.
In Vietnam.
Yeah, and as they fly over, they just play the song. PTSD down below.
Yeah, crazy.
Yes. Anyway, on that note, this has been the Timeout Corner Podcast with JJ and Alfie. Thank you for listening.